Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Kathy Potter, and I am the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. And I also take care of our Ambassador Committee. So I'm super excited to be here today with my friend and Ambassador of the Month for August, Allison Hoffman. She is with West Sage Realtors and Consultants. So Allison, congratulations on being Ambassador of the Month. Thank you for all of your support. She's been incredible at supporting our local businesses over the last month. And so tell us a little bit about yourself, Allison, and how long you've been an ambassador.
Okay, I've been a real estate agent for 4 years. I started with Keller Williams and then switched over to Berkshire Hathaway. And then just in February of this year, I moved over to West Sage with a guy that I was working on a transaction with named Michael Hutton, and he's amazing. And it was just a good, comfortable fit for me, and everything is just perfect. I love real estate. I'm a former teacher, but to me, real estate is I get to meet new people and have new challenges. So it's almost like I'm teaching older people still in the education realm, but now it's real estate. And I've been an ambassador not very long. In fact, West Sage, when we did the grand opening, was my first one. So I guess back in June, maybe.
And so what made you decide to be an ambassador with the Chamber?
I just love meeting new people, making new friends, and especially finding out more about what's coming to Lubbock. And I can also turn around and tell my colleagues, my clients, my friends, like these are the things that are coming up, and then I can post it on my Facebook, on my professional profile page, and then just tell everybody, hey, this is coming, and they're like, how do you know? It's like, oh, I'm psychic. So
So what do you find the most rewarding? Is that it, just that you know the things that are coming up?
Yeah, I think, well, in meeting new people, I like to meet a lot of new people and have just a network system. And some people I can call for, like glass doctor, you can call them for something. We had to call them for something. I needed something done at the house. And it was just like, I talked to him one night and I said, hey, I need this done. And he was like, oh, call me tomorrow. So it's just, you meet professional people that you can promote in your personal life as well as your professional life.
And so what else do you think is important about the Chamber's role in the community?
I think it helps Lubbock grow. And I think the more people we get involved in Lubbock, it's just a word of mouth. And the more people you get into the Chamber of Commerce, you just promote Lubbock and make us help us grow.
Do you know who your team leader is?
I do. It's Greg Rodriguez.
Greg Rodriguez.
Yay.
What is some of the best leadership advice you've ever received in your career?
In my career, it came from my mom, and she said that when I first got a title, it was just a stupid title, but it was like my new title, and I guess I was being kind of arrogant. And my mom says, she sat me down and she said, your title, and at that time 50 cents will buy you a Coke. So you need to remember that you didn't change. You're the same person. You've got to be that same person and be just yourself, and don't be arrogant with your titles.
That matters. People remember how you make them feel.
Exactly.
So, okay, now we want to get to know a little bit more about Allison. So I'm going to hit you with some personal questions I want you to answer so that we know a little bit more about you. So what is something that people often get wrong about you?
That I'm mean. And I don't think I have that perception, but I guess people think I look mean, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not. I'm really a sweet person.
I understand the struggle. It happens to me all the time. It's
right.
It's a running joke that I have that look on my face as well. What's the last show that you binged and loved?
I'm not really a TV watcher.
Same.
I just kind of, when I'm home, I'm with my family, but I don't really watch a lot of TV. So I think the last funny thing I saw, I love Schitt's Creek. Love that show.
I've heard that. I have not watched it myself, but I have heard that.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. I mean, initially it was like, okay, well, maybe I'll watch it or maybe I won't. And then I got so hooked in it and I just sat there and watched and watched and watched and watched.
I
So
hear once
that's
you
probably
get past the first season that it actually gets.
exactly.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll have to do that. What's your favorite movie? I know you're not a TV watcher, but do you have a favorite movie?
I love movies, and my favorite movie is probably ironically Green Mile.
Hmm.
I love that movie, and I also love Moulin Rouge.
Hmm.
So it's just two kind of different things, but just we go to the movies pretty much every single week.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What is a snapshot of something in your everyday life that brings you true joy?
My kids, my family, my husband, just being with them. And I've had some medical issues in the past, but I've overcome it. And, 10 years later, I'm cancer free. And so I embrace every single day with my family.
That certainly gives you a different outlook on life.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
I think we've all gotten a little taste of how to be grateful for everyday things over the past year, for sure. So, okay, one more question. What's a concert that you'll never forget?
Dixie Chicks, ironically, or it could be Dave Matthews, two polar opposite people. But at Dixie Chicks, it was right after they made a comment about the president. So a lot of people didn't go. So we were like 10 rows away from them. And Dave Matthews was probably one of my husband's favorite bands at the time. And let's just say we enjoyed it a lot, even though we didn't partake. If that makes sense.
That's funny. Well, again, Allison, thank you for all of your support for our small businesses. Allison won Ambassador of the Month by getting points for posting on her social networks every time she shops somewhere locally with the hashtag LBK Local Challenge. So we invite anyone who wants to participate in that campaign to join us. We're just really trying to show our local businesses some love. And when we say local, we mean anywhere in Lubbock because they employ local people. So that affects all of us. So please join us in that effort. And we will see you guys soon. Thank you, Allison.
Okay, bye-bye.